Salutations, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been, I feel like almost 3 months, 2.5 months, a very long time since I filmed. And I have a lot to say. I have a lot to share with you guys. Unfortunately, and also fortunately, today's video is not going to be it. Today's video is going to be a quick little kind of where I've been, what I've been doing, what's up with my channel, and letting you guys know the next few videos I have planned. And then I will be going more in depth the next few videos on everything. So let's get into things first. This might be the very last video where I am looking off camera at you guys. One of the big major complaints on my channel, and I've talked about this so many times, is that I do not look at you guys because I film on an iPad, and in order to not incite insane migraines, I have to look at the viewfinder instead of where the camera is, which is right there. And every other video I get, why aren't you looking at the camera? Well, for my birthday, John got me a MacBook, which is really cool. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we figured out a way for me to film and to where I look at you guys. And I actually 3 weeks ago filmed a video, but a lot of stuff happened and I just never got around to editing the video, and it's just quicker for me to film it on this iPad. So the next few videos coming up, you will see a better quality in regards to the actual video. I'm not saying the editing or the content itself will be good. I mean, I'm doing it, so hello. But I will start probably being able to connect with you guys with my eyes. And do give me a learning curve. I might look a little weird and not quite sure how to do it. But hopefully at some point I will be able to finally get the filming side of this figured out. But one of the biggest questions I've gotten asked, obviously, is where the heck have I been? And I even posted a few weeks ago that I was getting ready to do a video for you guys. And that's what this video is. So I've talked before. YouTube is a hobby of mine. I am not quitting. And actually, I will let you guys know, unless something terribly unfortunate happens to me, if I ever officially retire from YouTube, and let me say YouTube is a hobby, it is not a job, but if I ever decide to completely stop creating content on YouTube, I will make a video about it. So if I ever disappear for weeks or months, it's probably one of two things, or both things at the same time. Busy or sick. 3 things. Two things. Busy, sick, or busy and sick. Because since YouTube is my hobby, the very first place, if I run out of time or if I'm not feeling well, that I take time from, like if I have only 10 hours of the day or 3 hours of the day and an hour of that's YouTube, and I need an hour, that comes from YouTube because it's a hobby of mine. This is not a job, this is a hobby. And I have not had time for anything on top of being so mind-blowingly sick. It's been ridiculous. So back in July, I filmed a video, and then I was like, I'm going to film another video for you guys. And I got a migraine that lasted 3 weeks, and I was so sick. On top of that, I had just crazy other issues with other illnesses I've talked about. I will get way more into that in another video. And I just could not get better. On top of that, I've also mentioned to you guys that I was starting school. So I'm jumping back into school to start a career on top of owning my own business. My own business that I do is what funds this and everything else, but I do need some sort of job security. And just with the current state of the economy, like I said, I always try to, although it doesn't look like it with the amount of perfume that I buy, I try to make responsible decisions. And after much deliberation, I think the responsible decision would be to have a marketable career where if something were to happen in regards to people not wanting to buy the type of stuff that I sell, which is more of a creative art thing, to have a marketable skill. That is something I could rely on that could pay the bill. So that way I don't have to dip into savings or stocks or investments or anything like that. So going back to school. Now, here's the thing. I am 39. I turned 39 in August. Hooray. We'll get into that in a little bit. And I've had a bunch of college courses. Like I said, I went to culinary school, I went to art school, but here's the thing. When you start going to like art schools or specialty like technical schools, to get specific degrees, you do have to do your English, your bio, your maths. But when you do those courses, they kind of want to jumpstart you into the meat of what those courses are. So I actually never took any of the prerequisite classes. So I'm starting basically as a baby freshman college student, and it's been so long since I've taken any of these just basic courses. To give you guys an idea, I graduated high school in 2003. It is 2023. Some of these kids I am in class with, I graduated, they weren't even conceived. And I think that is absolutely amazing for them and kind of a little daunting, but also amazing for me. I think it's really cool that I'm doing this, but I also think it's really cool that they're starting their lives and, you know, taking education. And if you decide to go the education college route, cool. If you can build a life without doing that, cool too. However you want to live your life. So I think it's crazy and awesome, both sides of the spectrum. But I think one of my professors is like, I'm an old man and I'm not even 30. I'm just sitting there like, anyway, so I have been literally in school, full-time student, on top of working, on top of being sick, friends coming in. Before school, I got COVID. So I was, like I said, I told you guys before, I was going to film a video, then I got COVID. So with fragrance-related videos, specifically when I review scents, I like to wear the scents for at least a few days or a week or two before I review them. Being congested with an insane migraine to the point of just like wanting to jump off of a cliff, and COVID, I could not responsibly wear fragrances. I couldn't. And I also had a lot of doctor's appointments because of how ill I was feeling. And so when I go to doctor's appointments, I don't wear fragrances out of respect for the people in the waiting room. I don't know why they are there, especially some of the types of doctors I go to see. Definitely people there might have real issues with scents. So there was like 3 to 4 weeks where I was wearing very minimal fragrances. So I couldn't really even wear fragrances to give you guys quick reviews. So I have been wearing fragrances now all the time, and I'm really excited to kind of jump back into creating content for you guys because I finally have a good schedule with school and homework and work and everything. But I did need to sit down and film this. I do want to say real quick is that you will see a variety of different videos before I get back into the meat of reviews and kind of a little bit more deep dives into fragrances, because that's something I've been excited to do. Because my nose has been just so insanely just bad because of being sick and congested, I'm gonna be doing some talking videos, some deep dives, I think I'm gonna do a most worn fragrance video, and I do have a few things that were sent to me that I am going to share with you guys. So I do have a subscription box that was sent to me. Specifically, I was okay with doing it because I used to be a purchaser of that subscription box for an insanely long period of time, and I really loved the service, and I stopped doing it just because I had too much stuff. So when they reached out, I was like, yeah, sure, because, you know, I do love the brand, but, you know, letting you guys know that. And there was actually a lot of scent-related stuff in the box that I thought was cool. The reason why I'm saying that is because I need to wear a lot of these fragrances to review for you guys. I've only purchased one bottle of perfume this year, and going back to me mentioning it was my birthday, normally every year I purchase like an insane amount of fragrances for my birthday. I'm going to be doing a video. I'm going to go back because I have a lot of comments to answer because I've been kind of AWOL, where I'm going to talk to you guys about why I deliberately didn't buy anything for my birthday. And it's actually kind of something that I'm actively going to be kind of turning how I purchase fragrances. I have a whole video talking about that. Because my nose is still kind of getting better, I'm also going to be very mindful about the types of fragrances I review. So I do have some things that were sent to me by brands that are going to be first impressions, because I can do those fairly easily and quickly. I don't need to wear them for a very long period of time. and also because a lot of those fragrances are very well reviewed by other fragrance reviewers, so I can give you guys my initial impressions up front, and I don't have to wear them, so it's not like it's going to be weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks before fragrance content. That way I can give you guys fragrance content up front. I do want to kind of also let you guys know a little bit about my initial and continued thoughts on Scentbird. We will get into that. And there's just a lot about my collection that's going to be changing for the good. I'm really excited. I just have a lot of content to bring for you guys. If I seem like I'm looking a little out, I'm still on a variety of different medications to feel better, and it just makes me feel kind of like, you know, if you like take Benadryl at night if you're not feeling good and you wake up in the morning and you're just kind of like, where am I? That kind of lucid dreamlike stage, that's where I'm at right now, so please excuse me. But I am planning on a variety of different content for you guys. I'm going to try and do my best and get at least one video up a week or two. I'm going to do my best. I can't make any real promises, just mostly because I still run my business on top of being a full-time student. And the other reason why I haven't been here is being a full-time student and going into the season, a lot of my time and money was spent optimizing my business so that it could be run by one person 10 hours a week, by how it's run now by two people 50 hours a week. And that took a lot of money and also took a lot of research and time, and we're still setting that up. So that's another reason why I haven't been here, is when I've been feeling well. It's been summer, so I'm working in the studio and in the lab and in the workstation and the workspace. I've talked about all this. I'll talk about it more, but doing that. So I have just been no time for YouTube, but I have a little bit of time right now. So I'm going to stop this video here because I will literally talk forever, because I've literally missed you guys, quite literally. There have been so many times I wanted to sit down and talk, and I just have started to film something and then a customer's needed me, or I had to do something, or there's just been so many things, and this is like the only time I have like enough time to film a quick video and edit it and get it up. But I'm also going to film another video this weekend, and hopefully by Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. Hopefully it'll go up Thursday or Friday. Hopefully by this weekend I will have a video up. It'll probably be the unboxing of the subscription box, because I can do that one fairly quickly and it doesn't require me to smell, and that'll give me a little bit more time for my sinuses to clear up, and then I can start giving you guys actual fragrance related content. If you guys have any additional questions after that unboxing video, I'm going to be doing a very long, and I mean long, video answering comments and questions, because one of the things I love about you guys is you ask me, and by ask, you're not like reaching out to me to authority, it's having a conversation with other fragrance enthusiasts, thoughts and opinions. And since I've been gone for so long, there are so many just amazing comments and commentaries and issues with my opinions, and that's something I love about you guys. It's like there can be conflicting opinions, and that's where you have some really interesting and in-depth conversations. So there is a lot to go into. So the next video will be something quick and easy where I can share some fun stuff with you guys, and then after that there's some really awesome content where I can talk to you guys about some really interesting, cool, and controversial things that you've brought up, and I'm excited for that video, but that's going to require me to be off this medication, and hopefully in a video where I'm looking at you guys. So I'm excited for that. So that shall probably be up next week or the week after. So if you have any additional specific topics or conversations, let me know. Also, I want to reach out and not reach out, I don't know why I said that word. I'm planning on using the rest of my Ulta reward points, because I'm not buying a lot of things, thankfully. I'm being very mindful. I just want to use like the rest of my Ulta reward points. So I have like $500 or $600 in Ulta reward points. Are there any fragrances at Ulta that are like new releases or anything that you want like reviewed? I might do just an Ulta reward points haul, because I don't have to spend any actual money, and that's why I haven't purchased anything is money. And I don't really buy anything else from Ulta. I've kind of found other more better places, more optimized, those are the wrong words, to purchase things. So if you guys have any fragrances at Ulta or any new releases that I haven't reviewed yet, let me know, because those points are just sitting around taking up space. I'd be more than happy to kind of do an Ulta haul, maybe first impression and things like that. So yeah, let me know. Anything like that, listed below. Sorry, I'm so informally just brain foggy like a canary or a goldfish. Like there's just little everything everywhere. I'm on the last little bit of my medication, then I'll be off of it and I'll feel better. I took my anatomy and physiology exam. I did not as good as I wanted to, but I still got an A, so that's cool. But just I am burnt out and tired and just dizzy and dehydrated. I have a lot to do, but I did have just enough time to sit down and talk to you guys and let you know I have not forgotten about you. I'm not leaving YouTube. I still wear fragrances. I still have a lot to share with you guys. So I've missed you, and I'm going to try and keep up to like one video a week. And yeah, so I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know why anyone would, but I at least hope you enjoyed seeing my silly face, and I will see you next time. Bye.